All right, it was like Texas style something.
Yeah, it was like a Tex-Mex, really. I mean,
right,
awful.
in London.
I mean, I think in London now they've actually got some that are kind of like half decent. Right, but this was back when this was the only thing in London, and it was like it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
And he thought it was great. I forget the name of it, but he was like so excited by the whole thing.
I remember towards the end of that trip, we were definitely getting a little nostalgic for some down home Southern cooking, and who was the other author that was with us? The guy that did Knights of Legends. Todd Porter. Todd Porter went with us.
Todd Porter.
And Todd and I had a hankering for some fried chicken, and so we're looking.
KFC.
That wasn't even KFC. You know, like in Russia. So you know.
KFC way back.
No. But it was. I guess what happened was that
It was a Kansas fried chicken.
Exactly. That's the guy didn't want to pay the licensing fees to Kentucky Fried Chicken, so he changed it to Kansas Fried Chicken. And Dallas and Todd still wanted it. So they went in, it's like really nasty. So they look at it and they walk outside, and I guess someone had like thrown some of the chicken on the floor. This dog, this mangy, stray dog, walks up to it, sniffs it, and walks away. So, I'm out here, if a mangy, starving dog doesn't want to eat his stuff. And I think Dallas and Todd both looked at that, and they looked at the chicken and they threw it in the trash. And then we went to the Indian kebab place, which was actually quite good.
Which was awesome.
The Russian chippy, and they did whatever the big that they did in their clay pit thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then they upgraded to good ethnic food. But yeah, no, I just still to this day remember, and the piece of chicken was sitting there in this huge congealed pool of grease. It was so nasty. And just to have that dog look at it and turn his nose up and just did everything.
We decided we didn't want any fried chicken. No.
Right.
No.
So have you seen much of the assets and stuff? This isn't the stuff that's been shown to the public, movies, game demos and stuff like that?
I've seen the demo that he had when he was out here for GDC.
Were you in the audience?
No, unfortunately I missed that, but I got a private audience back at our office. Private audience.
I also missed it. I didn't get out of bed in time, so I watched the
Very, very, very impressive. Very impressive.
Private class.
5.89.
All right.
There you go. All right, good.
Maybe 100,000.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with this. This is I'm very pleased also with the reception that you've gotten to this product. I mean, all of us always wondered if there was still an audience for this type of product out there, because back in our day there was a lot of products in the at least combat sims, not necessarily space flight, but the combat sims. Yeah, EA had several, Microprose had several, and then we started having several, and there was the Longbow games and various other ones, and so there was a lot of products in this segment, and we all thought it was a rock solid genre, but over the following decades there was fewer and fewer of these products until there was almost none. And never understood if that was because the people that were making the games were less interested in making them anymore, or whether it was because the audience was less interested in playing these kinds of games. Not sure what it was. So when Chris said he was embarking down this path, I have to admit it was with some nervousness and trepidation that I felt about him doing it.
You don't want to watch anybody fall flat in the face.
Absolutely not, especially not somebody who had a personal relationship for almost 30 years.
Right.
And so it has been with a big sigh of relief and with excitement, actually, that I've seen this kind of response from the community out there. Because I'd love to see these kinds of products make a comeback, to see this genre start growing again. And there's nobody better than Chris Roberts to make this genre happen.
That's going in the trailer right there. That clip's going in the trailer.
I think we should put Richard here, because I think it would be fun for Richard here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
say Richard.
Legends.
So speaking of making a comeback, whether it's called Ultima or
not.
Ultimate RPG.
Yes, exactly. So it is very sad that we, at least at this exact moment in time, are officially separated from our IP titles of the past. But I think all of our friends out there in the gaming universe, understand that whatever we call the games we're making,
they will be the spiritual successors.
Spiritual successors, exactly. So fear not. I saw somebody. I was watching the stream of comments from your people online, and I saw a number of people saying, "Hey, Lord, just go back and make some more Ultimas." And fear not. I'm on that same kind of general strategy as well. That's next up in my queue. Without regard to what it's called, I think you'll be able to tell the spirit from which it came.
Excellent. Well, I'm there.
All right, excellent.
And I actually think that maybe doing it this way is a good way, because I'll say that to everyone out here. But for me, it's fun because what you're doing and who you're pitching it to is the people that really want to play the game.
Right.
Versus in the past, we would pitch it to
sales
EA
and marketing
or sales and marketing, and they'll be like, and yeah, they'll be nice to us, but it's because they knew we sold lots of copies before. But you knew the people you're pitching to were never playing your games. So,
and importantly, they also were the people who were analyzing your games mid-production, critiquing your game mid-production, and setting your development budgets as well as your marketing budgets. Were all people that really had no passion for the genre, much less the individual product.
So I'll just say my experience with this so far has been amazing, because first of all, you get everyone that's so excited by it, and also I think early on, if you involve them, you actually get very useful feedback, and it's actually kind of invigorating, because when you're trying ideas out, you have a sounding board of people that really care about it.
No, I agree. Even though there were, our experience at NCSoft had some what I'll call rough spots in it, by all means, but there were two really important lessons, at least for me, during that period. One came from NCSoft's first game, which was called Lineage, and even though it wasn't done in this way, one of the things that they did do is they launched Lineage in Korea by first only developing a very small, tiny part of the role-playing game, kind of an Ultima-esque game in some sense of the word. But they, developed a little island with guys who could run around and fight each other, but all they could do was there was just a